Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Kelvin's Kitchen. On this episode, we are making pupusas. When it comes to making pupusas, the first thing we have to make is curtido. To begin, in a large mixing bowl, add in about half a cabbage, thinly sliced, 2 grated carrots, 1 medium-sized onion, thinly sliced. Add in 4 cups of hot boiling water and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, go ahead and drain. Then add in 1 cup of white vinegar. One cup of cold water, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, and 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Then toss it all in. Keep in the fridge for a few hours before serving. Now, it is time to make the salsa. In a food processor or a blender, add in 4 tomatoes, 1 onion, 2 jalapeno peppers, which is optional, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. Then we give it a go until nice and smooth. Now, in a skillet over medium-high heat, add in about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then pour your salsa in as we need to cook it for a little bit. Cook for about 5 to 6 minutes or until some of the juices have reduced. And after a few minutes, this is the consistency that we want. Then set your salsa aside. In a cast iron skillet over high heat, add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Then add in 1 pound of boneless pork shoulder cut into 1-inch cubes. Season with a pinch of kosher salt. Continue frying your pork until it gets nice and dark brown, like chicharrón. And after a few minutes of frying over high heat, this is what the chicharrón should look like. Then transfer into a mixing bowl and let it cool off. Once your chicharrón has cooled off completely, add it into the food processor. Also, one medium-sized tomato, half a green bell pepper, one small onion, half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Then give it a go until nice and smooth. Then transfer the chicharrón mixture into a mixing bowl. To that, add in 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Give that a mix. And set it aside. It is time to make the pupusas, and for that you need maseca. In a large mixing bowl, add in 4 cups of maseca, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 3 cups of cold water. Then you go in with your hands until you form a dough. And after a few minutes, your dough should look like this. To make the pupusas, grab a piece of dough and shape it into a ball. Then begin to flattening it out by switching it from hand to hand, just like so. If you see that it starts to break apart around the edges, go around the edges with your fingers and fix it just like so. By the way, I have 1 cup of water with 2 tablespoons of oil, just to help me keep them nice and moist as I shape them. Then add in 1 tablespoon of your chicharrón mixture and 1 teaspoon of refried beans. Then begin to close the pupusa just like so. Once you have closed it, twist and pinch off any excess masa. Then begin giving it the pupusa shape. If you notice that it starts to crack around the edges, no worries. Get your finger inside the water and oil mixture and go around the edges and fix it. Now, in a frying pan over low heat, add in about 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Cook your pupusas for about 5 to 6 minutes per side at a low heat. You do not want them to burn. If you were to cook the pupusas at a high heat, They will not just only burn, but they will be raw inside. And who wants that? Now you are ready to eat. And there you guys have it, pupusas. Enjoy. Buen provecho. Thanks for watching.